QST, QST, QST. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, net control station for this evening session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Is there any emergency or priority traffic before we start the net?
An APW 9H5FA, do you copy?
Just lost my connection, so let's make sure we're on again. You gotta love the internet. Where was I? Yes, we meet every 2 weeks on Thursday at this time, and everybody's welcome to attend. This net was the original idea of 9H1 Sugar Fox and 9H5 Alpha Fox. It's been running for over 2.5 years now, and hopefully we'll continue to run it for as long as everybody enjoys it. Let's see, what's next? I'd like to thank everybody who helps out in making this net possible, the repeater trustees, the people who call the net, the people who do work in the background and make sure it's heard over YouTube, the 9H-HAM GlobalNet YouTube channel, and a recording of it is also done and left on YouTube for those who can't attend the net live, and you can hear that on demand at any time, perhaps hopefully no longer than 2 or 3 days after the net happens. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, net control station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Let's start with check-ins. Give your name, give your call sign, of course, and make sure there's a 5-second pause between transmissions so that we can allow all the equipment to reset and people don't time out, like I might be doing right now. November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, net control station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, taking check-ins.
9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox, 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox, operator Stephen.
Nine Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha, and the operator is Anthony.
Nine Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, name is Charles.
All right, I confirm 9 Hotel 1 Fox Sugar Fox, 9 Hotel 5 Fox Alpha, and the 9H1 FBS. Any other check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet at this time? Since the last net, the world has taken a different shape and has changed. Unfortunately, there's another war going on, like we don't have enough already, but there's another one going on. And hopefully at some point, somewhere, the wish is that all wars would end, but I don't know. I've lived for 70 years now, and I don't think I remember a very specific time where anybody could say there was no conflict or war going on. They seem to be a part of life, as sad as they are, and that's part of life too. And you can't do much about it. The weather today, let's describe the weather. Here's my description. Bleh. It's raining, has been raining for half a day. It's cold. We are promised snow, and not just in the mountains, but in the plains and the valleys where I live. The current temperature outside is 8 degrees Celsius, and either tonight or tomorrow the low temperature will be minus something, -1, -2, -3. So the trees are in shock. They've lost their leaves mostly, and they're all on the ground. And after hopefully we get a dry spell, we'll scoop all the leaves up and use them to warm the plants and keep them warm over the winter time, so that we can meet them again in spring and they can delight us with flowers, etc., etc. So that's the report from here. We've started the season where I look outside and I go, I'll stay on this side of the window. All righty, let me give a short break. Are there any other check-ins at this time? Hearing none, let's go around with the people who have checked in. Thank you for checking in. We'll start with you, Steve, 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Foxtrot. I hope you're doing well, and I hope it's still warm enough to go swim. I hear it's somewhere in the 25, 26 degree, 28 degrees Celsius. Is still on Malta at this time. How lovely and how rare, I suppose. I don't remember it being that warm at the beginning or the middle now of October. 9H-1H. What do I need? More coffee? I don't think so. 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet and 7 APW.
Okay, very good. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox. First of all, thank you for tonight's net, Jerry, and good evening to everyone that's listening, or good morning or good afternoon all over the world. Yes, Jerry, the weather has been very nice. We have been very lucky with the weather. Today it went up to 28 degrees. It was really hot in the sun. This evening it probably go down to 21, so it is very, very nice. I cannot stay too long, as on Thursdays it's really hard for me at the moment, but I managed to get around it today by coming upstairs. I'm actually up in the band club. I'm actually in the band club because we have practice rehearsals and whatever. But so on a Thursday night, I'm at the band club, so I'm actually upstairs in one of the halls, all by myself here. So yes. To update everybody, I just posted the photos on Facebook. Anthony on Facebook, on the club's Facebook page, I just updated the photos from last week's event, the special call sign 9 Hotel 6 X-Ray Papa Oscar. We had some of the members from the Central Amateur Radio Circle club in the UK, which is the sister club of us, and also us, Marconi Amateur Radio Circle, together with them, operating the station 9 Hotel 6 X-Ray Papa Oscar. We had a very good week. We weren't transmitting the whole time, every day, but the days that we were transmitting, we made a lot of contacts, and it was really, really good propagation there. We were very lucky, and also, like I already mentioned on Facebook, that one of the guys from the club, Martin, who's one of our members' son, Philip Collard, Hotel 5 Hotel Papa, is one in charge of the club there, came over with the group and brought us a new radio, which we are using at the present time, the ASUF T710, and the desk microphone, the M70 desk microphone by Yaesu. Thanks to Yaesu, also Radio World, for their help in getting and obtaining this radio, and some other bits and pieces that we have now at the club. So we had a really good week there, and now we're just waiting for the next event, which is next week, obviously, the Scouts Jamboree. I won't be here, I will be away again. I'll be in Germany over the weekend, but there will be some people looking after the station for me, and we'll be having the Scouts. I don't know how many groups will be coming this year, but yeah, it will be interesting, and maybe we'll have another activity at the end of October, but when I get more information about that, I will tell you guys, maybe here on the net or on Facebook there. So I won't keep it any longer, because I'll be timing up the repeater very soon. So I'll pass the microphone back to you, Net Controller, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox.
Yeah, very good, Steve. 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. That radio has broadcast quality audio. It is wonderful. And you sound extremely good. Extremely good. It's as if you're in the same room. So congrats on that. Do you, is the Marconi Amateur Radio Circle, and I hope I got that right, are they publishing frequencies that they're operating on during the Jamboree on the air, Steve? I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't have much sleep last night. The cold weather and the change of weather made my bones ache, so I'm a bit slow today. 9H-1SF with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet and 7APW.
Very good, Jerry. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox returning. Not really. We'll be all over the band, you know, all 20 meters and whatever. Where the scouts will be. They'll be looking for other scouts there, and we'll be in conjunction with also 9 Hotel 1 Julie Klima there. So, you know, like I said, I won't be here this year. I'll be missing it this year. But it should be okay, you know. And maybe if people, you know, look on the cluster there, people will probably spot us on the cluster there, as they have been doing, like when we're doing the special call sign there. And yes, you are right, that radio has very good modulation. It is very, very nice. Well, I usually use the Kenwood, the TS570 Delta, which is really, really good also. It's an older radio, older rig there, but this new one, the FT710, is brilliant. I've ordered the cable now. I've ordered the cable to connect it up to the monitor, which you can see in the videos or in the photos there. There's that spare monitor exactly in front of it. That is for that radio only. So I'm just waiting on the cable, which should be here next week. So we have the bigger screen, which will be the, I don't know if it's 28 or 32 inch monitor there. I'll just on that radio there. So it will be nice. But yeah, finally, you know, we're getting things up to standard now. Now we've got the electricity at the club. We've got proper electricity. So now it is really, really good. We're hoping maybe also to do some events during the night. Maybe do one during the night over there. You know, set up the radios outside even, and maybe, you know, do some food and whatever, and just play radio during the evening there. Because in the afternoon it was quite brilliant up there on HF. I was quite surprised. Even the Americans there was quite strong. So again, the propagation was really good anyway at the time. But yeah, anyway, I will keep it short. So I'll pass it back to you, and we'll go around, and maybe if there's someone else before I leave would like to ask anything. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey with the whole group. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox.
Yes, Roger. Thank you for all that information, Steve. Does anybody have any questions or comments or curiosities that Steve can answer before he goes back to his business at the band club? And 7 APW standing by.
APW, 9H5FA. A short question for Steve, if I may.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Anthony.
Sierra Fox with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Steve, I'm aware that you in the last weeks you made several improvements to the Mark club premises. Would you consider it? Yeah, you might have said this, but perhaps I didn't pick it up. Would you consider organizing an open day on some day? I mean, which would be open to anyone, both radio amateurs and not, and sort of might encourage some people, to actually get interested. Just a suggestion. 9H 1 Sierra Fox, the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, and I'll pass on the mic back to our net controller, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey.
Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, thank you. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. Okay, 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha, 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox. Yes, now we can. Now we have the electricity in place. We have the power there now. We can do more activities now. And in fact, we were talking about this during this week also when we're talking about what we spoke about last time there. So yes, I don't know if there's maybe Mario or Francis on Jitsi. I'm not sure because Francis, like I told you, is quite busy at the moment, and Mario also. But they said they will try. They will try to come on this evening. So yes, we are planning to do all sorts of stuff. Also, maybe doing some little courses there. Now that we have, like I said again, the power there, electricity to use certain equipment, and yeah. So yeah, that's a very good suggestion there, Anthony, which we already thought about that myself. Mario came up with the idea last time, and so yeah, just a few more final touches that we need to do there. But like I said, you can see the video on Facebook there of the shack. I posted it this morning there, and there's a video of the shack there, and so that's just sorting that out now. It's all in place, so everything is there. For anyone to use, it could be not just a plain normal special call sign or a contest. So we already had 2 people come this year, like this, last week, and the guys in March or whatever it was for the contest, and maybe we have another contest coming up. Someone is coming over. Already got some, already some, people asking about it. So yeah, okay. That will be about it, but like I said, we do plan to do anything there, we will be posting it there on our Facebook page or on the net here. So hope that will answer the question there, Anthony. And you got my details anyway. So even if we talk or anything, it's no problem there. So microphone back to you, net controller. Maybe there are more stations that would like to do a check-in. So I'll pass it back over to you. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox.
Very good, Steve. Does that answer your question, Anthony?
Yes, perfectly. And congratulations, Steve, for all the work and efforts you do. I'm very much aware of the work which goes into keeping the club and improving the club going, both in terms of the premises and in terms of the facilities. Really, congratulations, Steve, and keep it up. In response to your question, no, Mario is not on Jitsi. Actually, I'm alone on Jitsi at the moment. No one's on Jitsi, so no, Mario isn't here, and Francis isn't here either. But send them our regards. I mean, we haven't heard them, seen them for some time, but I understand that they're busy on Thursday. So please do send them my regards, and probably all our regards, actually, not just mine. When you see them. Thanks, Mike, back to Net Control and 780W. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet.
Thank you, Anthony. 9 Hotel 5 Fox Alpha. This is November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey Net Control Station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Thanks for checking in, Steve, and thanks for using this net to share information about what's going on in your club as well. It's something that's great and encourages people to attend and gives you more exposure to the community as I've always felt, and it also grows the hobby as well. Let me take some more check-ins if there are any. This is November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey standing by. I was going to say it must be cold outside. No. It must be warm outside and everybody's at the beach. 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. You're next on the list. This is November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. If Anthony's still around, 9H5FA with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet and 7APW.
And 7APW, this is 9H5FA, and yes, I am around and also very round at the waist. Okay, so thanks everyone for joining, and thanks Gary for being at control. Well, as Steve said, the situation weather-wise in Malta is fine at the moment. I know we're not supposed to discuss politics, obviously, on ham radio, but war. I don't think that war I don't think that anyone in any political sphere actually wants war. And I'd just like to share a sentence which someone sent me, very general statement about war in general, but I think it's very good, and it says, war is a place where young people who don't know each other and don't hate each other kill each other, based on decisions made by old people who know each other and hate each other but don't kill each other. And I think it's a very anti-war, it's a very strong anti-war statement. On another theme, I'm seeing a post which on the ARIS amateur radio and the space station Alfa Romeo India Sierra, stating that there's going to be a transmission of SSTV images from the International Space Station between October 27th and October 30th. October 27th and October 30th. This transmission had to be held at an earlier date, but they now have been set or postponed rather to 27th, 28th, 29th and 30th of October of this month. So if anyone wants to have a go and receive SSTV, obviously one has to look at the overhead passes, but that's the time to do it. Unit control, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
It's very good, Anthony. 9H5FA with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet and 7APW. It's always exciting and interesting. I actually went onto the live cam on the International Space Station that's pointed down to Earth, just about half an hour before I came up on the net. And you look at the world and it, like the song says, it looks much different from a distance. And that's very true. And, war has been going on as long as mankind has been alive, and I don't think there is any what's the right word to be politically correct. I'm not very good at that anyway. And there is nothing in sight that says they're going to all stop and end. I have my views on war, and I've never been exposed directly to war, but I'm 70 years old now, and I've seen and read about enough wars during my 70 years on this earth to realize, at least to form an opinion for myself what they're good for. And there was a song in 1970 that says, "War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing." And it's like everything else. It's a lot easier to talk about it when you're away from it than when you're in the middle of it. And I feel sorry for every human being who's in the middle of a war, caught in the middle of a war. And I've seen nations who were at war with each other, who later on became friends, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So everybody has their opinion, and that's all I'm going to say. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, net control station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Are there any other check-ins for the net at this time?
Did you give it to me because I had a phone call?
No, I haven't gotten around to you yet, Charlie. I'm taking some more check-ins if there are any. One moment, please. Well, I hear no other check-ins, so it's your turn, Charlie. 9H1FBS with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet and 7APW.
Okay. Very good evening to you all. One and done today because I have to call this person back. Nothing too drastic going on here. The puppy seems to be settling in, and I'm slowly introducing him to to all the rooms in the house. But I was advised to keep him in one room at the beginning, so that he will, has to make adjustments like we all do when we go to a new place. So, very, very many thanks to everybody who's listening, and also the people who participated so far. I do wish you all best 73, and I hope that we'll meet again in 2 weeks' time. And 7APW, 9H1FBS.
Very good, Charlie. Short and sweet today. 9H1FBS with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet and 7APW returning and thanking you for your contribution, as always. Also, thank you for being net control from time to time. And that goes also for you as well, Anthony. 9H5FA. Any other check-ins for the net this evening? Just to scare everybody away. Anthony, I have a question for you. Do we have any additional information about Jamboree on the Air from 9H1 Juliet Lima? I think he said the last time that he was going to post the HF frequencies that the Jamboree on the Air is going to be operating on from with the Mosta troop from, where are they going to be this year? I forgot. 9H5FA, help me. And 7APW with the net.
And 7APW, 9H5FA. I'm looking on the 9H-HAM radio Facebook page to see what information 9H 9H-1 Japan Lima posted. At the moment, he's posted pictures of him dismantling his copper antenna to reassemble it at the Dingley Scout waters for the Jamboree on the Air. He's actually asking for anyone who would be ready to help on Thursday 19th after 4:30 p.m. So Thursday is the setup day at Dingley Scout quarters. Now I'm not sure where those are geographically. I mean, I'll have to look them up. But he's asking for assistance on Thursday 19th after 4:30 p.m. for people to help him set up the antennas basically and the radios. Well, probably the cobweb will need some setting up because he actually dismantled it completely. Every wire is there's a photo of it. Every antenna element is is detached and rolled up. So that's going to take some work, I guess, to reassemble it. Yeah, but that's all I know at the moment. Then the actual Jamboree on the Air starts on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So as far as I'm aware, it's Friday 20th, starting in the evening, and then Saturday all day, and Sunday till about noon. During those periods, there are going to be some slots, well, a lot of slots, whereby there'll be radio transmissions, I believe over the local repeaters, but I'm not sure which repeaters either. I guess we'll have to look out at the Facebook pages for updated info. Incidentally, 9H-1 Japan Lima on this repeater about an hour before the net had to start, or an hour and a half before the net had to start, and I sort of replied to his call, but it seems he either couldn't hear me or I don't know, something went wrong because I didn't get any reply back. I suspected he might have wanted to give me some information to circulate to clean this net. I'm not sure about that, but I think the best thing would be for people to keep their eyes on the 9H-HAM radio Facebook page, which is the general Facebook page for all radio amateurs in Malta. So this page doesn't belong to any particular club. It's a general page, and then both Mark as well as Mar have their own separate pages. So I think the idea would be to monitor them for information as it comes out. And 7APW, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
That's very good. Thank you for all that, Anthony. 9H5FA and 7APW with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Anything else for the net or any other check-ins? And 7APW.
Okay, and of November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey 98001 Sierra Fox. Okay, very good. Like Anthony told you, they will be also on the repeater, on the UHF repeater. So you could probably call them from the UHF repeater, and then they will tell you what frequency they will be on also there. So that's about it. That's about it from me, guys, tonight. I'll say 73s. I hope you enjoyed the video, Anthony, there. I also sent it to Jerry there, so when you see it, he'll see it anyway. But yeah, anyway, microphone back to you. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. I'll wait a little bit longer, and I'll then say 73s to all of you this evening there. And thank you once again for taking over the net once again this evening. So microphone back to you, Jerry.
Very good, Steve. 9H-1 Sugar Fox with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet and 7APW. Thank you for staying during the net. I know you have other things going on, but thank you very much for both checking in and sharing all that information. Anything else for the net this evening?
APW, this is 9H-HAM, and just to add to what I said, I recall 9 Hotel 1 Japan Lima during the last net saying that as in previous years the website DX Summit, so Delta X-Ray Sierra Uniform Mike India Tango .fi, so .fox .india, will be used to announce the frequencies which will be used, the HF frequencies which will be used as during the Jamboree on the air. So might be a good idea to monitor that page, the xsummit.fi, during the Jamboree if you intend to communicate on HF frequencies. And 7 APW, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot.
Okay, very good, Anthony. Is there a link that we can add to the 9H-HAM YouTube page that would make it simple for people to locate? Go ahead.
Yes, of course there is. Yeah, I can add it. As soon as the YouTube video is, as this stream is on the YouTube page, I can add the link. It will be there by tomorrow, and I'll add it as a note underneath the video. So yeah, it's a good idea. Thanks for suggesting that. I'll put it up. 7 APW, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha within 9H-HAM GlobalNet.
Thank you very much. I was going to be smart by saying it's always a pleasure giving you more work. Don't hit me, okay? This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey. Net control station for this evening session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Trying to get a straight face again and continue the net. Is there any other traffic for the net? Are there any other late check-ins? November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey. Standing by. We have a total of 4 check-ins today. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in and supporting the net, because without you, there will be no net unless I start talking to myself, and I'm not very good at doing that. That doesn't mean I never do, but I'm not very good at it. I'd like to thank everybody who has given us permission to carry the net over repeaters and such. I'd like to thank everybody who supports the net by checking in every 2 weeks and participating and contributing in one way or the other to the net. And I'd like to invite everybody to check in again in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, the same place, the same time, for another edition of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. In the meantime, I'd like to wish everybody the best of health, peace, and hopefully a smile on your face as you go through life, and health is the most important thing. 73s for now. Have a great evening, and this is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, closing 9H-HAM GlobalNet. I need to get a cup of coffee. 7 APW. Thank you all.